Hi, I'm Lori. Welcome to my Pilates mat and total body conditioning by Professor P. How are you? Haven't been with you for a while. Life getting in the way, but hey, I'm back. So we're going to start on our back. So gently come down and just ease into it. And we're going to do a rolling back and forth. It's called rolling like a ball. So you're going to draw your tummy in, lower your shoulders, lift your feet a few inches off the floor, and then keep this containment deep inside the front abdominal area and your lumbar and lower spine round. Rounding back and coming up. Don't let your toes touch the floor. You're holding on to either shin with the right hand on the right and the left on the left. Now you don't have to go all the way back to your neck. You can go back a little further and test the waters, but you don't want to tip over. So we're rolling like a ball. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhale as the knees come in. Inhale as the knees go away. In Pilates, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. In 1 more time. And you can repeat that a second time, or you can take it into another level of not holding on to your legs and rolling back and front and back. So this requires to get a stable position and not rock and roll side to side. It requires depth in the front abdominals. So you're drawing that tummy in, connecting with that contraction as you breathe in and out. 1 more time, and come up. Great. You could either stay with number 1, rolling like a ball, holding on to your shin. Number 2, not holding on, or an open leg rocker. Bring your feet about shoulder distance apart. Lift your left leg, lift your right. Now move behind that tailbone a little bit. Look up so that you're not caving inward. Your shoulders are back, and you can smile. Now you're going to roll back and up, and you're balancing on the sit bones. You can hold on a little bit more tightly if you want more support, or you can bring your hands down on the floor like that. But let me do the regular version. So exhale and inhale. Smooth. Again, you're pulling the abdominals in, keeping the lumbar round. 8 more. 1, 2, 3 should be smooth, or you need to modify. Should not hurt your lower back at all. 6 should feel actually good. You're getting a stretch there. 7 and 8. Great. That should have loosened you up a little bit, especially back here. Bring the soles of the feet together. Draw the heels in. You can have them close into you or a little further away. Drape your arms outside your legs. Lift your chest and then peel forward in a flat, long spine. And then bring your fingertips forward on the floor and the mat, or hold on to your legs. Remember, you can adjust your foot position. Your feet could be close in towards your body or a little bit away. Take a couple of breaths here to get a width across here, the back of the pelvis, lower spine. Feel the shoulders relax, try not to hike them up. Feel a light, very light lift in the front abs. You're probably kind of letting your abs relax, but you're just keeping some kind of control there. That's the best word I can think of. Coming up, bring your fingertips to face in and lift your hips up and lift your heart up. Open up the front body that was so well contracted a moment ago. And then slide your hips back and gently lower down onto your seat. You don't want to plop down. Extend your left leg long. Back of the knee presses deeply into the mat. Draw your right knee in and extend your right leg up toward the ceiling. You can hold on behind the thigh or above the knee or a little higher up. Now draw the shoulders down away from the ears. How? By bending the elbows out to the side. That should help adjust that position. Now you can stay here Or you can start to draw backward, pulling the lower tummy in, right below the navel, right above the pubic bone. And then extend the left leg out about hip level or a little higher. If your lower back feels pressure or hip, keep the leg on the floor. You could even bend the left knee. Very careful to monitor your body in this shape. I'm going to hold my leg up and flex my left foot, keeping a strong lift through the center, wide across the collarbones, elbows are bent, shoulders are down, left leg is straight and toes are pointing straight up toward the ceiling. Couple of breaths here. Now, if you really feel good and there's no tension in the hip or lower back, let's take a switch. Left leg up, right leg on the floor. And you can come up a little higher now. So, again, you can stay here. You can even put the right foot on the floor. Or you can start to tilt backward a little bit so behind those sitting bones to get that good grip in the floor. Lift the right foot up. Hip level or higher. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Left toes are also pointed up in a dorsiflex foot, so you want to press through both heels, engaging your tummy muscles, drawing the shoulders down the back, lowering the right foot and then the left. Great. Let's roll onto our back and bring our knees right into our chest and rock left, and right, very smoothly, like you're rocking a baby. Now draw your legs up to the ceiling and flex and point your toes so that you feel we're doing some shin work and just a little bit of this. It's always good to move your feet. Draw your arms by your side, palms facing down. Now slide the fingertips forward so much that the head, neck, and shoulders right up. So they rise up. Drop the chin slightly down and lift the shoulders in a cervical curl and nodding down slightly there. Now bring your arms away from the floor. Pull your abdominals in. If you feel like you're not connecting with your lower tummy, take your left hand right below your navel, above your pubic bone. Press down with an exhalation through the mouth and contract. Now bring your arms forward, draw the shoulders down. And now you can bend your knees or keep your legs straight. You can even move your legs away from you. Inhale. One long breath. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale, wide across the shoulders, pumping down vigorously. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. That's it, 5 seconds. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift up a little bit higher. Now, if your neck is starting to complain, lower down. Inhale. And exhale. If your lower back is feeling not comfortable, bend your knees. Or stay upright with the legs away from you about a third of the way down. Inhale. Exhale. We're up to number 8. 10 of them. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Exhale. 10. And rock up. That was called the 100. 10 times 10 is 100. Good. Roll the shoulders down the back in case pushing forward and lifting the shoulders up made you feel tight and uncomfortable in your shoulders and upper back. Let's work on that. Take your legs long in front of you, flex and point your feet again so your toes come toward you and away. Flex, point, flex, point. Great. Now keep your feet flexed. Press down with your hand and now close your eyes and feel your shoulders melting down away from you, so bend your elbows if you need to. Your heart lifted without sticking out your ribs. Your head an extension of the spine. Now open your eyes, draw your arms up, palms facing in. And now see if you can lift up without lifting your shoulders. Press your thumbs back in space so you're not bending the elbows like a tricep workout. You're bringing your arms back, lifting up. Maybe you'll eventually start to feel your upper back muscles engaging. This is working on posture and always breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Keeping your abdominals always in the mix, always aware of your center, always keeping those powerhouse muscles involved. We never let them feel left out. Now draw the arms up, shoulders drop, another set. Straight on back, you're like a hitchhiker thumb. Palms are facing in, shoulders are relaxed, face is relaxed. You're sitting up directly on those sit bones. Hold, draw the shoulders down, one more set. Reaching back, straight elbows, focus on lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your arms out to the side. Let me make a slight adjustment. I have furniture in my home. And circle the arms, little arm circles. Draw the shoulders away from the ears once again. Arms extended out, shoulder level, fingers are pointed. And now reverse the direction. Feel the lift, feel the dynamic lift. So that the top of the head is floating up to the ceiling, but your sit bones and heels are grounding you down. Your points of contact are creating that stability. And your visualization skills are creating that ability to go beyond the physical body. Hold, lift the arms up, and now twist to the right. Press the right palm, flat hand down, right next to your butt. Now your left hand is either on the floor or on your right outer thigh. You decide where you want to get that point of contact and leveraging factor. So lift up, use that left hand for wherever it's holding, and twist toward the right. Keep a nice, long, lifted spine. And come back to center. Readjust if you start to slouch. We work on posture here and breath. Right hand outside left thigh or on the floor or somewhere else. Left hand right behind your left butt cheek or next to it, either or. Press down with the left palm. Draw the shoulders down. Feel the lift in the spine. And now rotate to your left. You're spinning around from the waistline, rib cage, then the shoulders, and the head comes last. So don't initiate these twists with the head. It starts with the waistline. Your sit bones are pushing into the earth to allow that to happen. Now reach your arms up, grow taller, grow longer, and now twist to the right. Again, this time take your right hand behind you and start to angle backward. But make sure you're twisting those ribs all the way to the right. Left fingertips down and lift the left leg up. Now reach both arms out to the side and come up. Take your time to twist to the other side. Reach back and lift the right leg up. Both arms out, lean back. Now both legs lift. Reach both legs up. That was tricky balance there. Stay here and breathe for 8. Pull your tummy in, a rounded lower back, slightly rounded. 7, 6, pull in through there, shoulders down there, straight-legged position, and lower yourself down. Once again, take this position that we did a moment ago with the feet together, knees apart, heels can come in or further apart. Arms could be forward and down, fingertips on the floor like little spiders, creep them forward, or you can just press open here. Now just adjust any positions here. Just relax. And now come up. Bring your knees together and your heels and just bring your feet together and now start to roll back again. Lift your feet up off the floor. Hold on behind your thighs. Bend your elbows for your second one. This is called a teaser. You can hold on the floor, fingertips in. You can hold on to your legs. You can also bend your knees. Or you can reach up the side of your legs and hold on, or not hold on. And you can stay here. Wherever you were, you can start to lower down a little bit and up. Inhale, exhale, using a lot of abdominal strength. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remove the flesh from under your sit bones, grow tall, and then slide the fingers forward into a seated forward fold. Try to become long rather than rounding the back. Lengthen the torso. And just breathe. And now just allow the body to relax. Bend your knees accordingly so it becomes a comfortable seated forward bend. It doesn't feel forced or too tight on the legs. Come up. This time we're not going to bend the knees and come up. We're just going to lift the chest up. And now we're going to bring our knees into our chest and just rock side to side again. Nicely done. Take your left leg on the floor. You can have the sole of the foot flat, or you can extend the leg out a little bit and the heel down, or you could extend it straighter. But for me, I like to have the knee bent with my heel on the floor. I'm going to lift my right leg up. Now, option number 1, you walk up the leg with your lower back on the floor and hold on. That's one option. Or you come up off the floor, lower back lifts, and you climb up the leg. So let me repeat on this side. Let me demonstrate. So either you're just walking up the leg and feeling the crunching of your tummy there, or option 2, you're climbing up your leg and your lower back leaves the floor. The right leg is down on the floor in whichever fashion you've decided. So let me start on the left side. Again, foot could be flat, leg could be extended with the knee bent, or the leg could be straighter. I'm going in that middle version. Okay, pull your abdominals in, start to walk up the leg, and maybe touch your big toe, and then down. Exhale. So you're really smooth. If it's not smooth, you need to modify and not have the back come off the floor at all. And down. Exhale. 6, 7, keep going. 8, fluid. 9, it's all that tummy work to get off the floor. And 10, wonderful. Bend both knees and rest. Move the knees side to side. Now, decide on your right leg what position you want. The foot on the floor, leg ahead of you, or leg straight. Left leg in the air, either climbing up your leg like this or coming up off the floor. Exhaling, touching your big toe if you want to add that extra little lift. You can just come up to here rather than there. Keep coming up with smoothness, with deep resolve that this is going to be the smoothest move that you've had all day, right? Inhale. We're up to number 8, I believe. My counting isn't always perfect, folks. 9. Last one on this side. And hug your knees in. Well done. That was juicy. Okay, rub out the tension. Forget you did it. Let go of the effort. Keep the experience, but let go of the effort. Just say, I'm relaxed now. Walk your knees together, feet as wide as the mat, and windshield wiper the knees side to side, in case there's any residual tension. Now, we're going to do a second set of what we just did. So right leg in the air, I'm going to lift myself up. I'm going to climb up my right leg and down. And you'll notice that it's no jagged edges here. My head doesn't quite make it all the way to the floor. It could, but that would require a chance to use a lot of momentum rather than muscle. So I'd rather your head does not come all the way back down. So you can ride the contraction throughout. Coming back down with maybe being too much rest into the posture. 8, 9, are you breathing? You've got to. Shh. And let's go to side 2 and up and down. Remember, this is a YouTube video. You can pause it if you need a break and come back into it. That's the beauty of it. Try to imagine, though, it is a live session. 7. Okay, I'm coming up with you. 8, 9, almost there. And that's 10. Hug the knees in, rock. Feet on the floor, feet as wide as the mat, knees together, windshield wiper the knees. Excellent. One more set. Coming up. This time we're just going to do 8. I'm going to give you a break. 3. This way I'll be diligently counting so I don't mess up the count. 5. Stomach in. 6. 7. 8. Right away, boom. 1. 2. Feeling warm, right? 3. 4. 5. You do this in your sleep, right? 6. Sure. 7. Oh, you're up to 8. Beautiful. Open the knees apart. Just stir the knees around. Open the knees forward, to the side, to the chest. Forward, to the side, to the chest. Now reverse it. Out to the side, forward, and chest. And just take a smooth couple of these nice movements. Awesome. Lift your head up. Make yourself into a round, compact ball. And sway again. And now lift your legs up. Bring your hands behind your head. Now draw your shoulders down. Make your elbows as wide as your mat. Press the back of the elbows into the floor so you're wide across the shoulders. Your elbows are down. Now lift head, neck, and shoulders and heart. So you're lifting up. You're curling this up off the floor. Curl. Now drop the chin into a nod. Now as you're bringing the left leg down, flex your foot, making an active leg. Lower down as much as you want it to go. Elbow inside knee and lift up. So you're combining leg work with oblique work. So here we go. We're going to count 15. Exhale. Inhale. 1. 2. Don't fling it, place it. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Elbow the knee. 12. Open that up. 13. 14. 15. Other side. Down. Up. You don't have to go as low as I'm going with the leg. You can come partially down. Your knees could be bent. You can modify to soften it in the way I described. 6. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8. 9. 10. 5 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Legs up. Knees bent. Good. Now we're going to do it very similarly but differently. So you're going to start with the left leg on the floor. Now, first come down and widen those shoulders and bring the elbows down. You're wide from 9 o'clock across to 3 o'clock. Now this time you're going to lift the leg up as you rotate, the opposite of what we just did. So if up and down. We're doing 15 a second set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, working all the body. 8, 9, 10. You've got 5 left on the left. 1 and a 2. Keep breathing. Exhale, inhale. 14, 15. Head down, right leg on the floor right away. Second side, elbows wide. Pull the rib cage down and start to move. 1. There's your breathing right there for you. 4, 5, 6. A lot of stability in this. 7, using muscles in the body. 8, even if they're not moving, they're working. 9, to stabilize you. 10, 5 more. 2, 3, good, keep going, keep going. 4, one more time, and hug your knees in. Well done. A lot of rotation, working and getting that nice long waistline to have that beautiful figure, right? Or physique if you're a man watching. Men are very welcome to Pilates. For some reason, some of them think it's not for them, but it is for everyone. All ages, all genders, all body types, all fitness level, all ages, all cultures. We all can do Pilates. That's the beauty of it, through modification and breath and understanding. Breath moves everything. Exhale, draw your knees in, and a tight, compact ball and rock side to side. Lift your legs up, hands behind your head, and now we're going to twist and lower the legs. So we're still back in that rotation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I come up. Great. Shake out your legs and sit up tall. Now bend your right knee. Place the foot on the floor, hold on to your shin, and flex your left foot with the toes facing straight up. Going to lift your leg up and down, pressing the heel away. 1, 2, 3. Keep strong and lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're doing a moderate one because this can be a little tough. People feel this very keenly in the front thigh. Sit up tall, draw the shoulders down. Remember, an erect spine is the way to stay youthful. No doubt about it. Now, hold on to your left shin. The 2 hands, rise up, shoulders down. Right leg is super straight and extended and sharply flexed. Let me make that clear. The leg floats up and down the straight line. Don't wobble the foot in or out. Keep the toes up. Don't sickle the foot in or out. Okay? Stay lifted through the spine, dynamic lift, and go team. 1, 2. Motivating yourself at each turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these parallel leg lifts can be quite the challenge. Bend the right knee. Repeating a second set. Now the left leg again. Stay lifted, stay strong, stay focused. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing, keep smiling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're on the right side now. Flex your foot sharply, knee straight, razor sharp action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake out both legs, bounce the knees up and down. We'll be stretching the front of the thighs shortly. Okay, bend your right knee, sole the foot on the floor, shoulders down, chest lifted, and here we go on the left leg one last time, 15 reps, super straight knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. One more set. Lift up, stay strong, stay lifted, stay focused, stay energized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what I want you to do is to lie on your right side. It may look like I'm lying on my left side, but I'm lying on my right side. I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to draw my heel into my glute and lift up the right side of the way. I'm not going to cave in on that side. I want to keep a nice lift in the center. My left heel is really touching my left butt cheek, right? I'm bending that knee at a deep angle to get a deep stretch here. Stay lifted. And we're holding the stretch. This is a very simplified stretch. There are deeper ways to stretch these muscles, but we're taking it light to start. Now draw the knee in, and now bring yourself up. Transfer the weight to your left butt cheek. Come down onto your left forearm. Keep that lift. Shoulder in line with elbow, by the way, so you're not out like that. And that misaligns everything here and puts pressure on the shoulder, and that's no good for you. Lift up through the side. Let these muscles work to hold you up beside the stability of the left forearm down. Bring your right hand into your right ankle, the front of it, of course. Now you're bringing your right heel to touch or close to touching your right butt cheek, so the knee is bent. Now you're pulling the heel into your glute. You're actively stretching. It's not a passive just hang out here. You're actively pulling that heel in towards your glute to stretch the front thigh and the hip crease there. You want to keep and maintain a strong center and a steady focus. If you're not focused, you're all over the place. You're losing out on doing things properly and getting the right results. Sloppiness is never acceptable. Now, just gently bring the knee in. We're very gentle with our bodies, even though we work the muscles strongly. Come up. Now I'm going back on my right side. And I'm going to bring my right heel in line with my right knee on the floor. I'm going to bring my right forearm down. Again, the shoulder is right over the elbow. It's an L shape, a 90-degree angle in this arm. Now I'm going to take my left hand behind my head like I'm posing for a photo. Point my left toes. My left leg is straight out to the side. I'm going to lift up in a semicircle. Tap my left big toe down twice lightly on the floor. Lift my leg up and then bring that leg behind me, pulling my abdominals in slightly and double tapping. It's called hot potato. We're going to do a set of 20. So it's tap, 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 tap. Everything is stable and still, but that left leg that's moving around the semicircle arc. 2, keep your chest shining forward. Keep the focus inward. Very light tap. Up to 5. Tap, tap. 6. Good. Keep going. 7, be aware of your midsection. 8. Always involved in your breathing, right? 11. 12. 13. We said 20, right? Yes, we did. 14. We're on it. 15. Smile. 16, very smooth, very generous movement. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, we're not going to rest that leg. We're going to swing that left knee right above the bottom right knee. You're going to be working with the side of the leg here. And we're going to lift the leg laterally. The toe won't come down. We're just going to lift up halfway down. 2. Keep a lift in the chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, stack your knees one on top of another. And we'll stretch it out after. Come up. Lie on your left side now, your left side. Your left heel is in line with your left knee in that L shape, that right angle, 90-degree angle. Left forearm down, left shoulder in line with left elbow. Lifting up the side body. Don't twist open toward the right. Keep everything dynamically forward and the tummy pulled in from pubic bone to navel. The more you pull in here, the lighter the leg lift becomes. Right hand behind the head like you're posing for a photo. Take your right leg forward, lift it up, and lightly tap the right toes down. Tap, tap. Now behind you over semicircle 1, 2. That's number 1. Okay, 19 more. 1, that's 2. Tap, tap. 3, 4. Light tap is necessary, not pounding. 5. Double tap, right shoulder back. 6, 7. Now I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm kind of feeling it out. 9. You've got 10. So you're halfway through this set. 11. Only the legs moving, nothing else. Your torso is facing front. You're very stable through the body, very stable. 15. 16. Keep the left side active as well as the right. 17. 18. You'll find one side cooperates more. 19 and 20. Now, without resting long, take that right leg in front. Right knee directly above left knee. Right hip forward. And you're going to lift up and down 20 lateral lifts with a straight knee. 2, pointed toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay lifted. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On your back. We're going to stretch your left side because I did my left leg front. If you were listening, you did yours too. Okay, left heel outside right knee, a little below it. Take the heel of the left hand and press that left knee away from you. You're welcome to stay here, or you can slip both of your hands while your left hand between the space between your legs and catch the back of the right thigh. Right hand behind the right side of your thigh, back of the thigh. Now lift your leg up, your right leg up. You're welcome to stay here, or you could extend your left leg up, looking like the upside down number 4, or you could keep the right knee bent. You can even put the right foot on the floor. Stretches can be tricky, and they need to be held for a while. If you just do a random 3-second stretch, it's not going to really be a stretch. It's going to be a pause. So we want to, we don't have a timer here, and I don't have a stopwatch to time. You know, this is not yin yoga where we have to hold things at 3 minutes to 5 minutes each side exactly. But we approximate the amount of time needed to get a decent stretch in the leg and the hip. It's really about that hip and now the glute and the right leg. Stay lifted. Try not to fall to the left because of the weight of the left leg crossed over. That's easy to do, to tip a little bit to the left. So ground the right sitting bone down. And now retrace your steps. Bend your right knee. Release your hands and lower your right foot down on the floor. Uncross your legs. Lift your right leg in the air. Flex your foot. and cross it over so the right heel is outside, a little bit below the left knee, the side of the knee. Now take the right heel of the hand and press the flesh of the right inner thigh open and away from you, creating more space in the hip crease. Then palms down. You can stay here, or you can lift your left foot up and you can reach your right hand behind, inside your leg and hold the back of your left thigh. The left hand sneaks around from the outside. Clasp your hand behind your left thigh. Draw the right shoulder down. Try not to be all scrunched up here. Flex your right foot. Keep your right foot flexed at all times. Left toes could be pointed, but the right foot, the crossover foot, must be flexed to protect the knee joint. Lifting your left leg up. Making sure you're not falling to the right. We'll do that immediately. Draw the shoulders down. Use the leverage of the right arm against the inner right thigh to draw the right shoulder away from your ear. Now the right foot's flexed, the left toes, I've got kind of in between point and flex. You can flex the foot, you can point it, or be in between somewhere. Make sure you're feeling some kind of stretch going on, but not to be too bound up and feeling choked in this position. And just stay here and let's just estimate the amount of time we did on side one. And then maybe capture the moment and see mindfully what you're feeling exactly this moment. Be in the present moment. Everyone talks about it. It will reduce stress and make you a very, very happy person. And now bend your left knee, lower your left foot, remove your hands, and uncross the legs. Bring your knees into your chest and hug your knees. And now, pull your abdominals in so much that your lower back's flat and you're lifting head, neck, and shoulders and heart up off the floor. Now extend your legs up to the ceiling. Reach your arms forward and pull your abdominals in. Now bend your knees again. Draw your knees to your chest. Drop your chin down, shoulders away from here, and extend the legs out in front of you and arms back. Exhale, inhale. I'm just going to move a little forward here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your breath smooth and fluid. Extending the legs. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, legs away. Now you can continue this movement or rock up and have your back off the floor. For the next set, we've done 3, 4, 5 more. Options are good. 6, 7, 8, use your body, 9, and 10. Now remember when we did the parallel leg lifts, we were lifting the leg up and down? Well, guess what? We want to balance out the body and work the back of the leg. So I'd like you to do, please, is to be on your mat, knees under your hips and hands right below the shoulders. Now look forward so you're not collapsing inwardly. Pull your abdominals in. You're in a neutral spine. You're not rounded, you're not arched, you're flat. Now, put a little pressure into your hands. Extend the left leg long behind you. Make sure that left hip doesn't rotate open and your left foot doesn't swing to the left. Keep everything centered by pulling in your ab. Flex your left foot, toes pressed down, and you're going to touch the floor with your big toe. Maybe your other toes will touch too, with the knee remaining perfectly straight. And we're going to do a set of 30 repetitions. If it's too much for you, then do less. If you want to come down to your forearms and elbows and do it here, you have sensitive wrists or something else going on, fine. But if you're upright, pull your tummy in. You're getting a little more core exposure that way. Here is a little more stable. Left leg up and down, 30 reps, knee straight, ready? Lift up. Don't arch the spine. Don't move the torso. Keep everything still but the left leg. 5, 6, belly is pulled in. 7, don't let it droop down. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now you can extend one arm out. 14, 15, but I'm going to keep my arm down. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Keep going. 7, 28, 29, 30. Now flex that foot, lift up. Now right arm out. Now elbow the knee. Round the spine. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. 4. We're doing 10. 5. Rounding the spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. And just move around. Shake out the wrists. In case, try not to push all of the weight into the hands and wrists. That will jam up the wrists. Keep a lift up as if you were lifting the heels of the hands off the floor. Belly in. Please don't sag in the middle. Keep it pulled in to protect your back. Okay, here we go, second side. Let's set up. Make sure this right hip stays forward and down. Doesn't open, and no twisting in the pelvis. Pull the belly in. Right leg back now. Flex the foot and straighten the knee. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Spread your fingers out. Soften your elbows, but keep a straight arm. So you're not rigidly locking your elbows, but you're keeping a little give in the elbow. Now, make sure you don't rotate the right hip. Open, keep it smooth, and lift up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can have one arm extended. I said that first side. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the right leg up, left arm out, elbow the knee, crunch the abdominals, pull everything in, rounded spine. 1. Exhale, elbow the knee. 3, 4, 5. Stay focused. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Wiggle side to side, stand on your knees and shake out your wrists. On your back, please. Left leg in the air. If you have a strap or belt, you want to go get it, do it now. Right foot flat on the floor or extended out with the toes facing up and the back of the knee on the floor. You're going to walk up your leg wherever you're comfortable with. You can have your hand behind your knee. Now, if you're not flexible in the thighs, the hamstrings, you will look like that. That's okay. That's A-okay. Just don't push yourself, but feel the stretch. Don't be too checking out of it either. Don't get discouraged if you're not that flexible. It takes time and patience to develop the flexibility in the muscles, and it'll happen. Now, draw the shoulders down. If you're interested in working deep into the joints and ligaments, that would be a yin yoga class. That's not, we don't do that here, but you could check into that. So draw the shoulders down the back, and there they hold positions 3 to 5 minutes. Whew. And it's also scientifically designed so there's super balance in the body, more than the average exercise class. Keep your tailbone down, keep your left leg lifted and straight. Again, to the best of your ability, don't force a stretch. You will end up feeling uncomfortable and maybe get injured. But don't back off so much you feel nothing. Come to that edge where you feel a pulling and a stretching, but it's not painful. Then you know you're doing it well and you're doing something therapeutic for yourself. Now, we're going to switch legs. Left foot flat on the floor, fine. You can even bring it into the chest if you're feeling a little back pressure. Or you can extend the left leg out with the back of the knee pressing down, toes up with that flexed foot, and draw this right leg in. You can hold on behind the thigh. Just try not to hold on behind the knee. I'm not fond of putting pressure between the articulations of the knee, a very sensitive area. And knee problems are very, very difficult. They make your life really challenged. So let's avoid any pressure in an area we don't need to put pressure on. Now keep drawing the leg in without lifting your tailbone or sit bone up, but as you're drawing the leg straight in towards you, again, as comfortable as you can be, but providing some kind of challenge. And now bring both knees in and rock forward and back, forward and back. And I'm just going to make sure I have room here. We're going to do a little bit of inner thigh work. Because we did the outer leg, the front, the back, and we want to do a little bit more inner. Take your legs up in the ceiling. Now turn your toes out as wide as they'll go. Arms down beside you, away from the body, palms up so you're relaxed in the center. You're going to flex your feet sharply and the knees super straight. Open the legs out, 1, 2, and point the toes and cross the legs twice with very straight knees. Now flex your feet, turn your knees and feet open, and now the opposite leg goes on top. 1, 2. So flex, flex, cross, cross, flex, flex, and you're changing the foot that comes in front each time. So let's start with the legs open, feet flex, bounce, bounce, and then cross, cross, open, open. Now the left leg in front, open, open, the right leg in front, and continue. You don't need a lot of direction for this simple inner thigh workout. Everything we do doesn't have to be super painful for it to be effective. That's a misnomer. I want to get you out of the thinking no pain, no gain. Because you can do things that are very therapeutic and very healthy without having a really deep reaction to it. You want to feel energized after an exercise class. You don't want to feel pain. You want to feel energy and openness. 5 more sets. So that's 1 set. Right, left, left, right, cross, cross, open, cross, cross, open, cross, cross, open, last one, cross, cross, open. Now just cross and lower down a few inches, about 1/3 of the way down, very straight knees, pointed toes. Now take your hands behind your head and lift your heart, and look up at the ceiling, elbows open, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rock forward. Roll the shoulders around. Let's stretch the inner thigh a little bit. Okay, so let's see how we're doing with the time. I've got a clock here. Great. We're doing well. We're finishing up very soon. Now take your legs, I would say a little bit, maybe a little wider than the shoulders or shoulder distance. If you like a little wider than that, flex your feet and make sure your knees don't roll in. You can bend your knees a lot. Let's try it with bent knees and start to inch forward. And if this is enough for you, great. If you want to come down to your forearms, you want to come down a little lower and just breathe. You'll find that certain times of the day the body stiffens up a lot, especially when you wake up in the morning. You've been sleeping for a number of hours, your body wasn't moving much. Now don't ease into it. I could get my chest to the floor, but that would be a little bit difficult without holding the stretch a while before. Now we're not going to hold it that long, just enough to feel the energy moving through the legs and hips. And we're just finishing up shortly, but let's just focus on the ease and the length in the body. Moving the sit bones back, fingers forward, chest open, chest forward. Another few breaths here. And relax. And walking your hands in, crossing your ankles and sitting up tall, right hand down, left arm over the ear, and take a side bend and just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And change. Make sure you don't bring your right sitting bone off the floor. When the right arm travels over to the left, soften the left shoulder. Take your time to feel what's happening in the ribs and to the side of the hip, in the top arm. And then come forward and just make a circle with your torso. Just feel the roundness in your back a little bit. And then go the other way to loosen up tight spots. And then reach the arms up. And the last thing we'll do is to just draw the arms out in front of you. Keep your sit bones down. Creep your fingers forward. Keep an awareness of your abdominals. Palms could be flat or you could finger tent the hand. Walk your hands in and change the crossing of the ankles to be balanced. And slide into it smoothly and gracefully. Lengthen the torso. Use the sitting bones and the heels for grounding. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Let the tongue relax in the mouth. Let out a breath, a sigh. Just breathe, relax. Pilates is a mind-body class. It's about relaxation as well as working the body strong. Thank you so much. I'll try to come and see you more often. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. And it's 4th of July today. Be happy. Thank you, folks.